Off the leg again. And hello, it's Fo, and welcome back to Ted Minka's Collection Adventure! Gonna pick up where we left off from last time. Millie was trying to get a skull. The game was running super slow. One of the usual culprits, Sir Ted Minker, trying to use the bar. Mixing drinks is forbidden if anybody else wants to do anything in the simulation. Much like half the things in the house, really. At least Millie maxes out her charisma. It's an achievement in itself, bless her. This guy just wants to run away and hide in a bush rather than give us a sugar skull. Yeah, very long and drawn out, protracted process to get the sugar skull. Get everyone else doing something. Costanza still needs to work on her writing skill to get promoted up to the next level. Yeah, as soon as it starts moving again, this guy wants to escape. Go chase him down. Such a struggle. And eventually, when we do get the sugar skull, of course it's a duplicate. Just need to get one more to pop in the sugar skull display case. And we can conjure up the 10th one. I'm forever hopeful we're gonna get the "hey, you got a new thing" noise when we get sugar skull. Yeah, it's been a while. So we get the bills through and pay them immediately. Not like before when we left it till the power went out. Turns out the rest of the family have been signed up to Batuu missions because they were accidentally summoned there once. So we got to make parenting decisions again. Just got to try and not mess up Ripley's traits. Everyone cancelled from their Batuu missions. And then we jam in as many more solar panels as we can, wherever it makes sense, hoping that we can sort out our bills so that the house is self-sufficient. Can help Ripley with her aspiration. Sell off a few of these extra windows that we don't need along the bottom. Move things around so we've got space for an extra water collector. See if that's enough. That we could potentially be off the grid. Trees are actually staying up long enough that we can get a harvest out of them, get some cash before returning to Batuu. We've scanned these speeder things a whole bunch of times, but the option still keeps coming up. So I don't know if that's bugged. We're going to be one short at the end. Check out the saber shop. Buy a couple of hilts that we don't already have. Easy way to get some collectibles. Guaranteed we'll pick them up. They'll be the next things that we get out of the crates. And one more sugar skull. We've got about half the saber stuff. We just need a few of the things to scan. Keep looking for stuff. Of course, here we go. Here's one of the hilts that we got, that we just bought. Just make sure, yeah. Yeah, we can sell off the stuff. We're making space bucks. We're doing alright. We can choose this Ignite the Spark mission option. That's the thing that gets us the missions from the Resistance. Seems easy enough. So yeah, we've got missions and we've got aspirations, and hopefully sometimes they're going to overlap and we can get both things done at once. But to finish off the Resistance missions, let's do a couple of those to process on to the next level. Takes us ages to find this control panel. a juice after getting a data spike from the bar, from one of the scoundrels. Could have got it from the shop. But much like the puzzles, got to pick the right option with the thumbs up. Now we know how to hack their things. Find this little area where we can scan a bunch of stuff. We get 3 items here that we can scan. That's going to get close to the end. Just need a couple more after that. And that area is basically where the control panel is that we need. We go right past it because it's not that obvious. We find this other control panel, start doing interactions here. But yeah, this is not the one we're looking for. I have to switch control to Costanza, make sure she can go to work. And come back. Finished off our goals for our mission for the resistance. We need to get up to level 2 before we can do the next part. Still got time for our gig. Yeah, we have to recruit people into the resistance, but we can't do that until we're level 2. We've got to take more missions to get our resistance level up. We have to go meet the person that we've already met before. Got to speak to people about how we find X-Wing parts. We eventually find the control panel that we needed. Yeah, once we figure out the missing control panel is in that pillar in the center. Yeah, everything's smooth after that, but yeah, a lot of that was edited out. A lot of scouring around that entire place. Finally made enough power through the solar panels. We can sell it off. Get that part of Ripley's aspiration done. But we do need another water collector if we truly want to have enough. So move things around again. Garden items. Just enough to make space. Did sell off one bench, but we're not going to be short of benches. We've still got more than enough furniture, really. Yeah, I couldn't find Ripley's homework, she's put it down somewhere. So I'm scouring around looking for it, really. Doing all these interactions while I'm here. Find a cabinet that needs repaired, that hasn't been looked at probably since it was put there. I notice Chester is not feeling well. So yeah, we get her down to the old vet place. Our exam table. And go through a few of the options. And we've got a diagnosis. We administer the treatment and everything. Yeah, a lot more straightforward now that I know what I'm doing. Got some success looking for Sugar Skull. Just trying to build up the friendship by playing keepy ups. She steals the ball and just like decides she's off. I think she's gonna go all the way to the fishing spot, but she goes about halfway. She doesn't get much further before she decides she's off again. Friendship level isn't even up to the point that we can ask for the Sugar Skull. Turns into Winterfest. How long we're trying to speak to her, and she keeps trying to run away. Try to do all the Winterfest things. Once we get Costanza fed, add some presents, put up some decorations, start opening presents for the kids. Get everything done. This is supposed to be Ted's next gig, but I don't know if it's going to happen. with it being Winterfest, do they have the day off? Is he expected to go? He is expected to go. All these poor people have to come in on Winterfest when everyone should have the day off. We find the places to get the hair and makeup done and the outfits. This is why we took the robo arm off. Yeah, I didn't know it was there last time. We'll try and get through all the interactions as fast as we can. So we've got enough time to come over here and get spruced up. I expect some sort of like change for his hair and makeup, and he just looks exactly the same. At least he gets a sort of cowboy outfit. Worth it to take off the robo arm. So he has to jam out some guitar. Easy done. Level 10 master. Oh, and he's singing Look at Him Go. Love it. Now he has to like work with the product, and I'm looking around for ages and ages looking for where the product is. And it turns out the guitar is the product. I thought he was supposed to pick up the guitar and play, but he had one in his inventory, so he didn't bother picking it up. But no, the guitar is the product. Yep, selling guitars, that's something I can get behind. A 6-string Slinger. So yeah, he's got success. Somebody had popped their clogs, so he was sad for a bit. He's come back home, we're doing all the Winterfest things. Surely cheer him up. We do lots of present opening. Just gotta wait for Santa to pop through down the chimney, as it were. And look at this, Noah. Who's Noah? Who are you? What happened to Clement? No! In the arms of the angel. Poor Clement, whatever happened to him? Didn't see a thing pop up, you know, Clement's spirit is fading away or anything. Maybe there's a chance we can find him somewhere. Set up a bunch of events where the ghosts come out and just hunt for him to try and de-deathify him. Bring back Clement. Yeah, the first time I encountered this, it was really sad. Yeah, poor Ripley gets eaten by Mr Moo. Happens. You don't taste good. Yeah, we get her to get her essence back immediately and drink it with her Winterfest supper. Costanza's not feeling very well because she ate the food. She's a vampire now and she shouldn't eat food. And it's not sitting very well. Wiki is hiding outside on the street, like she's sulking, and I don't know why. It's maybe because we didn't give her any presents. Yeah, but for some reason she's out there. So Costanza goes out and gets her munch. But yeah, that gets her up to the next level of vampirism. Hopefully we can get solar immunity, as it were. Sun resistance. Yeah, it's got a couple of levels, so we actually need to top it up a little bit. And we need to take a weakness. I'm not sure which one to take. We don't want one that conflicts with anything, in case we can keep leveling up and choosing things. Don't want day phobia, she has to go to work, so sloppy drinker it is. Yeah, I love that we can just pass things out of Ted's inventory to the other lot. Yeah, I used to have to pop it down and then switch them and then go get them to pick it up, and yeah, a lot of faffing around. So we get Ted to select gig number 3. Our aspiration wants us to do a soap opera. So we're just going to go down the bottom and find the highest paying things. And then go up until it says it's an episode of something. rather than being something that sounds like a film. A final episode. So we don't have a lot of time. We don't have days and days. Just a couple of days. We've got a couple of things to do. We have to meet up with our co-stars. There's not an option for him to practice romantic scenes by himself or in the mirror or anything. So I think you'll have to practice with the co-star. He's got success, but there's no one there. The game's just trolling him. Poor guy. So eventually we find Ripley's homework. I was looking for that for ages. Yeah, it's got a habit of popping it down in strange places. And it's not in her inventory. Costanza's got back up the fame ladder. I'm sure it won't be long before it goes back down again. So we do our thing, we go over to 8 Bells, our favourite pub. We call over the co-stars, find the right person to start speaking to. We want to start practicing the romantic scene. He's like, everyone gather round, we're going to do a big scene together. And then they shake off their nerves like they're ready to go. And then he's like, no, I don't like you. And it's really strange. I don't know what's going on with it. This time he's like, no, I don't like you, before they go to the shaking off phase. But it just doesn't go anywhere. They can't actually complete the interaction. I think it might be because they're outside rather than on the lot or something. So yeah, call them back, right? Go inside and we'll try it inside, you know. Try and finish the getting to know you part. See if that helps. Tell them to go into the place. Try it again, you know. And he's just got the same thing, like, I can't possibly do a romantic scene with you. I think it might be his quirks, you know. If we drink the quirk begons, might have more success, but after trying so many times, you know, we've got the getting to know you part done. That'll do. I realised afterwards, rather than summoning her back constantly, that we could, in theory, do the romantic scene with anybody. So we choose somebody in the Ted Minker approved attire. And no, doesn't like that either. So yeah, maybe the quirk be gone is the answer. But yeah, I'm not gonna persevere with that. We should be good to go. We'll just go and do the gig and I'm sure we'll be successful. So we go and raid some more chests in the first order area. That's one part of our next part of our aspiration done. We've got to build a droid. Definitely going to go with the R2 look. Purple head, there's not really a purple body. I think the best one is just the first one. Yeah, we'll just choose this one. Yeah, good excuse for us to get an R2. Fantastic. Yeah. Fills me with actual joy. It's good. So yeah, he's going to follow you around, but apparently, like, if you try and take him back, he's just sort of an ornament. He's dormant R2 when you take them back. So I believe. Yeah. They can help and open chests for you. The first time we try, it's so much faster than Ted overriding the thing, and you know, it's like I don't know, it takes about a quarter of the time. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. R2 to open everything. So yeah, we'll come back and pick up where we left off from next time. Till then, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.